Hey guys, I've been trying to locate some Berdan primers. In this case, it's the 5.5 millimeter Berdans. 30-06 Danish brass. It's pretty good brass. I wanted to have an option to reload it. Right now, it's not really a necessity, even though times are getting tough and primers are not on the shelf anymore, and definitely not Berdan primers. So I was looking online and I came across KFW's video from about a year ago, and he was using these sleeves on his Swiss brass reloading. So the difference between Berdan and the Boxer is the Boxer has the anvil inside the primer cup with the compound. This is a small rifle primer anvil, and that's a large rifle primer, just to show the example here. But, the anvil on the Berdan is attached to the case. This is the way I do it. I'll take a small drill bit and drill a hole into that primer at an angle where the firing pin hit it. Get this pick in there, and you can usually pop that out pretty easy. So there's your anvil there. Now they make a drill bit you can put in here also and drill that out of your way, and then use a standard Boxer primer with the sleeve. I chose to knock out a few of these anvils and use them in the sleeves just in case I run across some Berdan, but either way it doesn't matter. This is 7.6239 steel case. I don't plan to reload it. I'm just using it as an example, but in a pinch I guess you could, reuse this. Might tear your dies up over time using steel, but anyway, I'll throw in a clip of how that's done. Alright, just take your ring, press it in a little bit, get your favorite hammer. You pretty much hear it when it seeds. There's that dude there. And I've already got the primer anvils taken out of there. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's without the anvil. Still got the little paper seal on top or whatever. Go ahead and take the primer deal, raise it up, drop it in there, and there you have it. Just below the surface like we like, and voila. Alright guys, I've got some loaded. There's the finished product. The process was okay. It didn't take very long. I took a priming rod out of one of the Lee loader kits, and if you guys aren't familiar with those, you actually for example, this isn't the right, this is for the Russian, but you set the primer in here, and you would set the case on there, and then the case would be in here. You would set that on there and then tap your primer into your case with the hammer. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I never had one pop, and that's how I started reloading. This is for 7.62 by 54. If I was taking that, wouldn't be a reloading room if I didn't drop anything, huh? I was taking that to install the ring inside the case, and then just using the regular hand primer to put the small primer back in. So far it's working out. As far as installation, I did fire twice, and I've got the primer to go off. I don't know if I'll have any ignition problems. Maybe I should use Magnum primers. We'll get into that later, but right now I'm just getting into it. It's a 22LR reloader company. I'll put it down in the link. But just a little tip, I wouldn't suggest doing that. Messing with primers, they can pop. Wear your glasses and gloves and stuff. You don't want to hurt yourself. But I think it's just going to be just as easy to get a drill bit and drill out the anvil and use boxer primers in place to be safe about it. So, alright guys,